Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rovier, aka Beloved J. I want to announce before it slips my mind that I did open up my new podcast on Spotify and Anchor. You can go check it out. It's called Beloved J, Awaken the Divine Within. I've got one episode up so far, and it's still in the fresh stages of just this new creative idea that it's like in the baby stages, okay? So bear with me. I'm gonna go, as I always do, with the flow of that podcast and just post when Spirit is telling me to post and what Spirit is telling me to talk about. Kind of like how I do my reads here. I just pretty much go with the flow, and I get these messages out when I am feeling energetically called to get the messages out, right? When the channel is coming in, when I've got the time and the flow is right, is when I post these reads. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you are returning, thanks for your love and support. This is a love read for all of you soulmates, twin flames, you lovers out there, those of you who are just looking to find more information about your person in a I'm not one who likes to pry and like invade people's privacy. I'm not one of those readers. The kind of reader that I am is I'm going to tell you what's going on in the situation and the relationship between you and your person and what needs to be looked at, worked at, the things that are, you know, that are just like screaming at me that I need to bring out. And it's not normally going to be me diving into your person's state of mind and what they're thinking about you and feeling about you. Those might come up, but I'm more so looking at the connection as a whole and how I can help you receive information that will help you get in touch with your own intuition about what's going on in this connection. If you're feeling like you're just, you know, kind of teeter-tottering or second-guessing yourself, or maybe even sometimes doubting yourself, right? Doubting your own intuition. What I'm here to do is to give you the information that I am channeling so that you can decide whether it is confirming your own intuition. And if it is not, then this is not the read for you. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if it did resonate with you. I have already opened the channel to Spirit. We're going to clear the energies and the space with the sound bowl. So it is going to make a little bit of a loud noise. So if you have like headphones in or something like that, I would recommend maybe taking them out or turning the volume down as I hit the bowl and clear the energies. So definitely take a deep breath, close your eyes. All right, the space is open, protected by the white light. As we get started, let's see. Where does Spirit want to start? Okay, let's start with the Moonology deck. Spirit, what are the messages for our listeners today? How are you guys doing? Yeah, holidays came and went with the quickness, right? Like, I mean, I know if you celebrate like Christmas and whatnot. Oh my gosh, I have to just stop right there, because I always do my own personal reading before I record, because like I like to get my own messages so that I can keep them separate from what's here. Even though I always do go back and rewatch these and get messages from these readings as well, I try and do my own personal readings before. And this exact same card came out in the reading that I just did for myself. So this is a message for all of us, for the collective conscious, unconscious, collective consciousness, the collective conscious of the oneness, okay? This is when we are at our most still in our mind, stillness in our mind. Ego is, let's say, asleep. We come to this inner, we come to this inner, deeper consciousness, which some can call it the subconscious. But when our conscious mind and our subconscious mind are meeting each other and are not dependent on one another, we let go of subconscious mind, we let go of conscious mind, we come to a true place of relaxation. And I think in that place, there is this, I call it the beehive mind, right? Because it's the hive mentality mind where we are all connected through the oneness. And in that web of connection of the hive mind, we are all in this consciousness of oneness, and we all have the same vision. And I feel like that's what this card is telling me. It says, hold your vision. And it's not just a vision that I hold or that you hold. It's a vision that the collective consciousness of oneness holds. That was super deep. I hope you guys went there with me and were able to understand that. Hold your vision. So clearly there's a vision you have in mind for this connection, for your love life, for your own personal life, and Spirit is telling you to hold your vision. But more so in a connection with your person, this is about holding your vision of what you feel this connection is. Hold your vision as to what you want from this connection, what you want from this love, what you want from this soulmate, from this twin flame connection. So it says, the last cloak, 8, release old identities, magnificence realized. This is for your person or whoever's resonating with the left side. And I feel like this is like the last cloak is talking about, you know, when we speak of sheaths, when we speak of veils, this is like the last veil, the last layer that is keeping your person from seeing the full truth. As you can see in the center there, the heart center is open. And that lotus flower of fire, of light, is like igniting this flame that I believe opens up the third eye. And you can see there the power symbol over the third eye. And so I feel like tying in with this hold your vision card, your person is, you know, probably opening up their vision as to what this connection is bringing, right? Where it's like, I feel like you and your connection, whether you've just met this person, whether you're about to meet this person, whether you've known this person, when you met this person, when you meet this person, you are going to ignite some kind of light within their heart that is going to like light their heart on fire. And through that flame opens up their throat chakra, opens up their Ajna chakra, the third eye chakra. And this person is like realizing this level of maybe psychic ability, this telepathy between you and your person. Like they're feeling this deep psychic bond connection, this deep fifth dimensional soul heart connection. But it is through releasing their old identities. You know, this is, I think, your person coming out of the dark night of the shadow, or going through it, you know, going through the darkness, releasing. In order to release those old identities, first we have to identify them, right? So maybe your person is in the process of still recognizing and identifying in order to being able to transcend these old identities. Or maybe your person is already in the process of transcending these older identities and have realized their magnificence. That is so beautiful. And then for you over here, it says blessing beyond the soul path. Number 3. Eight and 3 are 11. Honor all life. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. I love this. I feel like you are super protected. Whoever's on the right side over here, or whoever I'm talking to, or if you're resonating with this side, Spirit is telling you, you are blessed. You are literally, I see you in your own portal, in your own bubble, in your own world of happiness, joy. Chakras fully aligned. Your world surrounding you is like showing you and mirroring you the rainbows everywhere. This is so magical. It's like fairy dust, like is like just like falling from the sky, and you are just being showered in it. There's sacred geometry everywhere and around you, and you are probably connecting to it when you close your eyes. Maybe you're seeing it actually in the physical world on the outside, you know, being out in nature, seeing just the sacred geometry in the circle of life, right? Wow. Beyond the soul path, honor all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. And so this is where I feel like you're fully protected. Like you have the ability to travel wherever you want, interdimensional realities, like multi-dimensional realities. Like you can travel wherever you would like, as long as you can. As long as you can create it and believe it, you can travel there. Like you have this ability to astral travel, to jump timelines, to create your own magic, and like you're immune to hooks, to implants, to anybody fucking with your matrix, with your field. Like you're immune to that. That's how high vibrating you are. And so when it says exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice, it's like you can now experience co-creation and joy with your person, with your partner, without having to, and others, not just your partner, but others as well, without having to worry about racking up bad karma or sacrificing what you want for the things, or sacrificing whatever makes you feel comfortable in order for to get what you want, right? In order to have this exchange of joy with others, you know. And what I feel there is like, you know, maybe some of you would sacrifice your own peace of mind, your own time, your own money, your own whatever, fill in the blanks. You were sacrificing things that, like, it was like, why was I sacrificing these things? Why was I allowing myself to sacrifice my own peace of mind, my own joy, my own comfort for the exchange of another, you know? And this is what I feel like, that karmic, you know, those karmic relationships, it's like, that is over. You don't have to be in those karmic relationships anymore, that you are sacrificing parts of yourself to be with them. You have literally stated to self, like, I am done with that energy. I allow nothing into my, I'm sorry, let me show you this card. I allow nothing into this beautiful, magical world that I have built and I have created for myself. Nothing. No karmic bullshit, no more. No more darkness, no more attachments, no more implants or imprints from the dark side, this is literally, I build and create my own matrix, my own world, and it is beautiful. And nothing, like I said, you are immune to any outside dark force energies to penetrate or control this world for you. Wow, that is so magical and powerful. I'm like shaking over here. Good, kudos to you. Wow, I mean, hold your vision. That vision is beautiful. Hold that. Okay, so I feel like your person is going through this is what they probably face their own lack of self-worth during their night of the soul. And so there's a need for your person to really check in with their values. You know, empowering yourself by valuing yourself. This is about understanding who you truly are. They're on a journey right now of trying to feel worthy of themselves. They're trying to find and rebuild their confidence and their self-esteem, their self-worth. We'll find out more about why they feel disempowered, but, you know, this is about understanding who they truly are, and they are on that path. You know, when we go into the dark night of the soul, we are faced with our shadows, and it's not fun to face your shadows. You know, all of these darker images of what we believe ourselves to be, we're faced with through other people, through reflection. But this path brings self-discovery. This path brings self-realization. This path brings you to the truth of you are worthy. You were always worthy. Only the cloak, right? The darkness is what makes us believe that we are not. The cloak is coming off for your person. They are really in a space of seeing their worth and their magnificence. It's happening. They are on the path of self-discovery, and it is quite beautiful. And for you, I feel like you are kind of, you need to, it says you need to slow down. There is maybe a sense of, you know, because you are here and you have like figured out how to create your own reality and how to keep the rainbows in the sky and like your light, you know, keep the storms at bay, even though it's like, it's inevitable that they will come at some point, right? We can't just deny the cycles of life, right? So I feel like there's a sense of you wanting to accelerate this this connection, right? Like maybe like if you've been with this person for a while and it's moving not at your pace, like there's a sense of you like wanting to like accelerate, but Spirit is telling you to explore the terrain. Maybe you were used to moving fast in the past, and Spirit is telling you, try a different route this time. Take a detour. Slow down. There's a hidden path here. And that hidden path is going to lead you towards your soulmate. But you need to slow down. You know, the soulmate could be like right under your nose, but because you're trying to search and find and whatever, right? You're there instead of being here. You can't see that the soulmate is right in front of you. It says compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Your best life partner is literally right under your nose, but it's hidden from you because I think you're too in la la land creating and manifesting your beautiful world over here. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you probably feel alone at it. Yeah? The divine is within you. Maybe you and your partner both are feeling alone. And so Spirit is saying, let go of the mentality of lack or being separate or being alone. You are always supported. You and your soulmate are always together in the soul realm. So you're never alone. But sometimes we need to be on our own sacred journey, and maybe that might mean that we are alone for a temporary time physically, so that way we can self-discover our true nature, right? And so I feel like that's where your person's at, and you've already been there, my loves, over here. So give your person that space, and you are not alone. They have not abandoned you if that's what you're feeling. We'll find out with the cards. Your life partner, your soul partner is there. And for both of you, there's a need to create a sacred space, an altar. Pray for the alignment of your divine counterpart and yourself. Light candles. Commune with your own divinity, because when you are in contact with your own true self, you are communing with your twin flame, with your soulmate, because you are one as a soul. So when you're with self, you are with your person. Okay, if that makes sense. And this will lead towards community. You guys are meant to do something in the community together. There's not only love here, but there's friendship. It's fun. It's lighthearted. And so in the meantime, if you are separated, or if you're single and you just met that person, or you're waiting to meet the person, spend time with friends and family. Spend time with friends and family. Okay. All right, we're going to dig into your person's energy a little bit more. The last cloak, releasing old identities, self-worth. That's not being good enough, not feeling like they're good enough, not feeling worthy is an old identity that they're in the process of releasing, and they are learning to value themselves. They are regaining their self-esteem, their confidence, and their values. And they will be victorious over these mental fears, right? That is the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. Your person is going to find victory over that state of mind of not feeling good enough, right? The fears, whatever fears are tied to not feeling good enough, they are going to be victorious. They will be triumphant over them. This is your person literally realizing their worth and coming back to you with confidence, ready to win, ready to be victorious over your love, because it's like there's this new confidence, this new level of values that they have maybe just like awakened in this sacred journey, in this of self-discovery, right? Like there are rewriting their own values of what they want in life and in a relationship. Whether you know this person or not, you're gonna have to, you know, put yourself there. But I think that your person is walking away from anything that is emotionally unfulfilling. Or maybe they walked away from you in order to go on this inner journey, this self journey, this journey of self-discovery. Yeah, but also I feel like they are closing out chapters of things that are no longer emotionally serving them. Superficial, closing out superficial cycles, karmic cycles, things that are superficial, that don't resonate with their soul. They're closing it out. This could be addictions, people, lifestyles, jobs that, you know, are no longer resonating with who they are. Wow, I mean, soulmates, two of cups. This is the soulmate card. This is partnership, love, balance, requited love, soulmate love. You know, this is two people coming together and realizing that there is a mutual attraction, okay? And Spirit is just telling you that you need to be patient, because this path might be hidden from you. And what that means is that, like, this person, this soulmate, like I said, could literally be right under your nose and you're overlooking them, or can come out of nowhere. Like right when you say, oh, I'm done with love because of this past situation, or, you know, you've been alone. Okay, this is what I just got. You know, for some of you, you're like, have just accepted that you'll be alone. You've literally just accepted that you're just going to be alone for the rest of your life, and that, you know, that you're okay with it and that you don't need anybody. And then in comes this soulmate. Boom. Hidden. It was hidden from you. Spirit, like, and you want to know why? It's because you're too damn magical and powerful. Spirit is like, dude, how, if you keep trying to pry and figure it out, how am I supposed to surprise you? You know, like, Spirit had to keep this soulmate path hidden from you so that you wouldn't I laugh because I hear it just keeps saying fuck it up, so that you wouldn't fuck it up. And it's not about, like, you can't fuck up what God created, right? Like, we can't fuck that up. But, like, I feel like you might think that, like, you might be like, just don't fuck it up, you know, just don't fuck it up. And Spirit is just telling you to be patient. You can't fuck up what God has intended for you. Like, this is a soulmate bond, something that before you even incarnated on this earth, your souls bound to an agreement to be together, you and your person. So you can't fuck it up because it's like written in the stars. Ay Dios, this is so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can't fuck it up, all right? This is not something you can fuck up. Look at that. The Empress, the Moon. Hold your vision. Okay. And once again, things that are hidden, the Moon. But this is also what can be hidden is that there is a deep emotional soul bond here, that there's deep love here. And that's what can be hidden. You know, you might meet somebody for the first time and just feel this deep connection and not understand why you feel these deep feelings, because what's being hidden from you is the fact that you maybe are reconciling from a past life. You know, this Temperance card is the reconciliation, but it's also like, it's a sign that there's angels literally guiding this connection. There's angels literally protecting this connection. The Empress, fertility, new beginnings. You know, this is the divine feminine. And so I feel like this is about knowing your worth. Maybe both of you have had that lesson in life, right? Worthiness, knowing your worth, knowing you are worthy, creating that sacred space, that altar, that place that you can always go to and show devotion to self in honor of your own worthiness, your own divinity, okay? And you are not alone. There is a hidden path here. You just need to be patient. Temperance. You know, Temperance and the Moon. When you're feeling the duality of life, the yin and yang of life, come to the things that are constant, the sun and the moon. Put your faith in something that is unwavering, right? And like, I mean, the sun and the moon, yeah, they come in and out, they have their cycles. You know, the sun goes to sleep and is on the other side of the world, right? I'm still contemplating that one. Other side of the world. That's a whole nother conversation and topic of conversation that I will probably talk about on my podcast, so check it out. You are not alone. There is a deep soul bond here, and it is a hidden path that is being kept from you and will be revealed to you within divine time. And I think that that's what this Temperance card is about. You know, the angel is saying, like, in divine time, the angels have this connection in their hands. They are handling things behind the scenes, and you need to just trust. Continue to create your world and honor all life. But there's no need to sacrifice yourself anymore. The truth will come very soon. This is the Ace of Swords. You know, this is epiphanies, breakthroughs, ahas. Through spending time with family, friends, community, getting out in your community and connecting with the community. There will be some message that comes through your community, your family, your friends, that is going to literally be like, oh, light bulb, aha. There it is. That's what I needed to hear. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. I get so excited, y'all, because it's just like, are you resonating? Please tell me you are if you're still listening. I would hope so. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Your person is literally Earth School right now, in Earth School right now, and they're realizing this. You know, in the dark night of the soul, you don't really know what the other side looks like because you're so in, you know, you've got the cloak on, you've got the darkness, and you're trying to see your way out of that, right? Whereas I feel like with you, so your person is there, right? They still have the cloak on. They're still in Earth School, learning life lessons, soul growth. They're studying. They're like literally the student in the fifth dimensional world, right? Going from the 4D to the 5D. And if you don't know what that means, because you're new to my channel, I will also be posting a podcast about what the difference between the 4D and the 3D and the 5D are, because I know that a lot of people have questions about that. But there, you know, spirit is with your person, taking them through their own Earth School. And part of that is going to look quite dark for them. And through that darkness, right, is where they will find the light within. And that's when the last cloak comes off. And they will meet you in this blessing of a universe that you've created for yourself, because they're going to create their own amazing universes, and your universes are going to come together and create this magical community. So interesting also for my personal read before, this card also came out. I remember. This is for you over here, whoever's resonating with this side energy on the right. I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So this card talks about there's a life that we're born into, and that is the fated path. And that's the circumstances that we're born into, you know, like if I'm just going to keep going on with the life that I was born into, the circumstances that I was born into, that's your fated life. Your destined life is that life that you transcend, right? That hidden path, that beyond the soul path, that vision of peace and joy that you see with your person. That's your destined life. That this soulmate connection that you're feeling on a deep soul level is your destined life. Ooh, okay. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, your spirit is working with your person. Like, coyote spirit in the reverse for your person. It says, trust in the divine detours. That is quite interesting. And yours is let it shine in the reverse. Peacock energy. Quite interesting. It's like even your spirit knows, like even your person knows that you're on this detour. And it's, you know, it's saying trust in the divine detours, which over here we saw that the path is being hidden from you. You also see the word detour over here. You might not see it, but I see it. And your person is being told, trust in divine detours. Because like I said, spirit is working with this person right now, teaching them about their own self, their own magnificence, their own self-worth, their life lessons to grow their soul. And these, probably they're receiving downloads of this higher learning that they're doing with spirit in their sleep, in their dream state, in the 5D. And they're also receiving the message of, okay, I need to, you know, go with the flow here. I need to trust the process. Or as you over here, it says, let it shine. And you know, the peacock is all about, it's in the reverse though. So it's in the protection message, in the protection message. Yeah. So, but peacock is all about not being afraid to express yourself, even if it's, you know, over the top, right? Strut your stuff. But in the protection message, it's like maybe you, don't dim your light. Don't let anyone dim your light is what I just heard. Okay, we're going to go into those actually real quick. 16. So it says, a goal is so enticing and alluring. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. This is for your person. Coyote spirit. I'm going to switch hands here. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it may be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you. So when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form of timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. So it's pretty much saying, telling your person not to fall into temptations, not to fall into past cycles, past patterns of being in superficial relationships, superficial things that are not emotionally beneficial. This is about probably somebody from your person's past is returning that is not good for them, that makes them feel like they are not worthy. This person, this karmic person from your person's past is probably somebody, I'm feeling 100% it's a karmic, that it's a superficial relationship. This person doesn't give them any kind of emotional stability, or there's no emotional stability there. It's a superficial connection. And it makes your person feel like they are not worthy of love, like they're not good enough. It brings up their lack of self-worth, this past person of your person. And with Venus retrograde right now, I'm not surprised to see this, that your person is being revisited by an ex-lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, marriage, what the fuck ever, wife, husband, whatever. Your person is being faced with an ex that made them feel worthless. It could be a family member that made them feel worthless, like they're not good enough. And this is what they are being triumphant over. Your person is going to be victorious. What does that mean? That means that if this person's ex, let's say ex-lover, comes back, because Venus is retrograde, it's going to freaking bring up past loves and past lovers and situations that like are coming back to test you. Your person is being tested by someone from their past that makes them not feel worthy, brings up that feeling of unworthiness, brings up that feeling of I am not good enough, I am not worthy enough. And your person is going to be victorious over that energy. They are putting a close to that pattern, to that belief. They are not allowing this person from their past to come in and tell them that they are not good enough. They are walking away from that situation that is not emotionally available, that is making them feel like they are not good enough. They are walking away. They are closing the door on that situation. This is effing beautiful. Your person's going to see that they were on the right path the entire time. Whether that path leads back to you or leads to you. Because this person is, leaving someone from their past that, like I said, somebody from your person's past is coming back up to rear their little ugly heads that does not make them feel worthy, that brings up that feeling of lack of self-worth, and your person is going to be victorious over it this time. They are not going to allow that energy back in, and that is beautiful. Why? Because they are realizing their magnificence. Oh my God, that's so effing beautiful. I can't. All right. So Peacock Spirits, let it shine for you, my loves, over here, whoever's resonating with the right side energies. But it was in the protection messages, in the reverse, in the protection, which I will have in the upright just so you can see the card. It says, are you afraid of dancing with abandon because of what others might think? Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Have you been conditioned to expect to be hurt if you show yourself fully to the world? Wow. Maybe not everyone will celebrate your beautiful radiance when you shine. That is okay. Peacock Spirit is here to remind you that while others may resist celebrating the beauty within them, although they may contract although they may contract while you expand and shake your tail feathers, smile and keep dancing anyway. Model the good fortune and abundant joy that is yours, and soon someone will say, me too, and join you. Spirit loves you so much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. That is so beautiful. And so I feel like you guys are kind of in similar situations where maybe you were also with someone who made you feel like you were not good enough. Or maybe that's just a childhood pattern or a belief that you have learned to believe, you know, after maybe, you know, having gone through life and, you know, relationship traumas stay with us, right? And so maybe there's this belief that you also had created for yourself, that you believe that you were not good enough. And yours more so was like, I feel like yours is more so childhood related, where maybe you were very vibrant and exuberant and energetic as a child, and you were kind of, it wasn't really accepted in your family dynamics, right? Where like maybe you were punished for it, or, you know, you were told by your parents, oh, you know, don't be so, you know, calm down, you know, relax, don't be so, you know, just like I just feel like it was like there was parenting, it was something childhood, and it was parents who were just didn't allow you to fully express yourself. Like when you would do things in full expression of self, like you were almost reprimanded by your parents, and it made you feel like you were unable to be your true, authentic self and your full expression of yourself. And so there's that aspect of spirit telling you, or maybe it wasn't from childhood. Maybe it was a past relationship, right? An ex-lover that also made you feel like you were too much, right? That's the other situation I'm feeling over here. Is somebody, a past lover, made you feel like you were too much. You were too emotional. You were too this. You were too that. You were too loud. You were too... Oh my gosh, shut up is all I want to say. Whoever that was that made you feel that way, like you were too much, they don't deserve your light. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve this light that you exude. It was like you aggravated them because their darker shadows were aggravated by your light, literally what I'm feeling. And so they like dulled your light. And that's why I said that earlier. Don't dull your shine for anybody. And that's what I feel like happened in a past connection with you, my loves over here. Somebody made you feel like you were too much. And it was like your light bothered them so much. It agitated their demons, their shadows, their darker energies so much that they pushed your light down. They made you feel like they probably, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm just feeling this 100% for you. Like whoever is resonating with that person is going to receive their karma. That person is not your soulmate that's coming back, that is going to be this divine love. That is not your person. Because that person who didn't want you to be in your light, who would constantly just make comments to make you feel like you weren't good enough, or just, it was like rejected you, that and because of that made you not, and it was like there was, I don't even know. All I'm saying is that person didn't want you to shine because you outshone them. You would outshine them, and that didn't sit well with them. It agitated them that you shine so brightly, because it was like this person wanted all the attention for themselves or something like that, and you shining so bright bothered them. And that person is not somebody who wants to see you in your full power and your full feminine or masculine divine energy, okay? This is somebody who is not working with you. That is somebody who is working against you. So if that person decides to come and rear their heads back into your life during Venus retrograde, you put that wall up. You do not let that energy come back into your life, because that is not somebody who's on your team. That is not somebody who's on your team. That is somebody who is trying to dull your shine, dull your light, and is not on your team. Don't allow them back into your energy. Whoa. And that's the truth that is going to be coming up. The epiphany, the aha, the holy shit. How did I not see that? And so when you stand in your full authentic expression, that's when somebody's going to see your energy and say, me too. Hey, oh my gosh, I resonate with you so much. And guess what? That's when this person is going to come in and join you. Spirit loves you so much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. Holy wow. This reading, oh my God. Just be patient. The truth will be revealed. Hold your vision. Oh, I'm going to read that one. These two also came out for my personal read as well. It says, in stillness I receive. Didn't I say to you, especially over here, the energy on the right side, that Spirit is asking you to be still? Because in that stillness you will receive. You will receive your answers. You will receive your guidance. You will receive the love, the worthiness that you need. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. Once again, hold that vision. Keep the faith. That faith is what's going to help this vision grow. And it says, my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. What does that mean? That means when you feel good, you are attracting manifester, generating and pulling into your field all the faith, love, and joy that you deserve. But it starts from here. When I feel good, when I feel joy, I'm also, you're exuding that, which attracts it, okay? That's what Spirit is saying here. And then hold your vision. We're going to close with this. It says there are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you are in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. So you either hold and stand firm in your convictions, or you're being stubborn and you need to be the one to allow the energy to flow through you. It says that could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, you being stuck, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. In stillness, I receive. Look at these. Look how matching these are. Completely two different decks. Yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. These are two yes cards, actually, that came out. Two different decks. Yes cards. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Patience. The Temperance. Patience. This is two patience cards. Yes, be patient. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. This is quite beautiful, this read. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Don't forget to check out my podcast, Beloved J, Awaken the Divine Within, on Spotify or on Anchor. Yeah, well, you know, the message is clear. The truth is coming. The ahas, the breakthrough is going to be revealed. The hidden path will be revealed. What you need, my loves, is patience. Say yes to life. Say yes to love. Say no to that past bullshit energy that comes in that makes you feel like you're not good enough. That's what needs to be cycled out. Your soulmate is literally already on their way towards you. You just need to be patient. Love and light, y'all. I hope you resonated with this. Thanks. Until next time, namaste.